So this is it, I say goodbye to this chapter of my ever-changing life. And there's mistakes, the path is long, and I'm sure I'll answer for them when I'm gone. So when the day comes and the sun won't touch my face, tell the ones who cared enough that I finally left this place that's been so cold. Look in my face, all the stories it will tell I can't erase. The road is long, just one more song, a little something to remind you when I'm gone, when I'm gone.
Hello, good morning, everyone. There's three parts to what I would like to say today. I want to apologize in advance because I've never done this before, but, okay, here it is. So, this is probably the first time ever that Victoria has ever been early to anything. My mom's due date for her was on the 11th, and Victoria chose to show up on the 19th. Every family event, every party, even the ones she planned herself, you would call her and she'd say, "I'll be right there, just give me a minute." And it was never a minute. It was more like 30 to 45. But she always showed up, and once she was there, she was the party. She was the one that brought the cake. She talked to everyone. She told the most jokes and the most gossip. This would be the one thing she chose to show up early for. We all know that her favorite day was Halloween, but the day she loved just as much was April Fool's. She loved playing pranks. She loved jokes. I remember when we were kids and she knew how to swim and I didn't. One thing she used to love to do was grab me by the hair and she'd push me under the water. And she'd hold me there for what felt like forever, but it was probably just 30 to 40 seconds until I was fighting and kicking, and then she'd pull me back up. When I'd come back up, she'd be laughing so hard. I thought she hated me, but another time my mom had taken us to Splashtown, and we took one of the neighbor kids along, and for some reason this girl did not like me, and she lured me over to the deep water. I told her I couldn't swim, but she said, "It's okay, you can be on my shoulders, I'll hold you up." So I went and she pushed me off. And I kept trying to get back up and tried to grab on her shoulders, and each time she just kept pushing me off and pushing me off. Well, my sister happened to be walking by, and she saw this and she immediately dove in and pulled me out. And the neighbor girl, she acted shocked, like she didn't even realize that I was drowning. And of course, me being shy and non-confrontational, I didn't say anything because I know if I did, my sister would have kicked her ass and we would have had to leave. But she didn't hate me, she was just being a big sister. Like the time she convinced me that the red Cheetos weren't even hot. They're just like the cheesy ones, they just painted them red, she said. So I tried one and I burned my mouth off. I have so many memories of her. but I'll keep most of them to myself. She was my biggest fan and my greatest support for a long time. When I got pregnant with my first child, I was only 16 and I didn't know what to do. And she picked out my doctor for me, and she took me to every appointment. She didn't have to do that. She wanted to. When I got my GED, she paid the $100 for me to take the test, and she never asked me to pay her back. When I went to college, she encouraged me and bragged about me to everyone. When I started photography, when I started sewing and making little dolls, just everything I did, she'd say, "Wow, that's awesome," or "Oh my God, great job." And she meant it. She really did. This past week has been very surreal. And I remember a conversation we had years ago. As ugly and horrible as it sounds, we were sitting around and we questioned which one of us out of me and my sisters would die first. And we all kind of joked about it and said, "Oh, not me, it'll be y'all first." But then we eventually came to the conclusion that we'll probably go in the same order that we came. But it wasn't supposed to be like this. We're supposed to be gray and wrinkled. We're supposed to be grandmas by now. Our grandkids are supposed to be here. And no offense, Mom and Dad, but you're not. You're not supposed to be here. This was way too soon. So Victoria, my beautiful sister, all I have left to say to you is, you got me. I'm all the way under, I'm drowning and I can't breathe. I'll be right here waiting for you to pull me back up. This next part, I offer no apologies for because she wouldn't want me to. She would literally kill me if I apologized for this, so sorry, but I'm not sorry. It was no secret that she was not religious. She was very outspoken. She let her views, beliefs, and non-beliefs be known on many occasions. So I'd like to pay tribute to that. Victoria believed in science. She loved everything to do with the universe, galaxies, and stars. She would always say that we are all just stardust. And so I wrote this poem for her. It's called Stardust Love. Stardust lover, stardust mother, stardust woman, always showing up late, and now you've gone too soon. Stardust fallen, stardust rising, on the eve of a full moon. Topping off the rim of a glass half empty, I'll pour this one out for you. My beautiful stardust love, a love that in this moment feels all so grand and brand spanking new. Love from the stars straight into our hearts, bringing a party of emotion that only you can do. The cake has been eaten, and the candles burned all the way through. Stardust babe, dancing at the corner of my eye. Stardust twinkling, the brightest star in the most captivating sky. There's no gentle or painless way to live this life without you in it. Stardust vixen, I'll be right there to join you. Just give me a minute. And this last part, I'd just like to express my gratitude on behalf of me and my family, to everyone who showed up here today, everyone who donated, everyone who offered their condolences and kind words. We appreciate everything. But I'd like to give the biggest thank you to my brother-in-law Santos. He's been saying thank you to me and my family, and I'm sure many others all week for everything we've done. But no, thank you. Thank you for always taking care of my sister. When she was younger, she gave my parents a bit of a hard time, from pulling the fire alarm at school, getting in fights, crashing my mom's car when she was 13. She didn't get her nickname Loca for no reason. She was a wild one. So when she met Santos and eventually moved in with her, my dad jokingly told him, "Hey man, if you're gonna take her, there's no bringing her back, no returns, no exchanges." And Santos said, "No way, never." And he never did. Not for one day. He stayed by her side every single day for the last 20, 21 years. So thank you for giving her everything that she ever wanted and more. Thank you. And surprise, part 4. Excuse my language, but I think I speak for everyone in this room when I say fuck cancer. My name's Diana. I'm Turkey's cousin.
Okay, so when we were kids, we grew up together. I remember Victoria, she always wanted to beat me up. She never liked me, she never liked me. Growing up, I was as wild as her. We were too wild together, we were like crazy together. The crazy stuff you cannot imagine. I don't know what happened or how it happened, but we hung out one night. And then she's all like, "Oh my God, Diana, everybody always talks bad about you." Everybody always makes you look bad. She said, "You know what? I like you." And I was like, "Oh, okay, you like me now." But it meant a lot because so many people talk. And she was one that listened, but then she got to know me, and she gave me the chance to be her cousin. And when she said those words to me, it meant a lot to me because it came from her. She will never be forgotten. I will carry those stories with me all the time. She was like a sister. A sister that I didn't grow up with. A sister that I have. And I'm gonna miss that bitch.
Hello, my name is Daniel. She calls me Pioy. I remember Prima was when we were young. My aunt would come in her blazer, a blue white one, Missy Mirror. My daddy would be in the porch. My daddy would tell me, "Here comes the Karate Kid. Be careful, me." She would get all trying to punch me. But deep down in her heart, I know she loved me. I love her so much. As we were growing older, getting older, we were bonding. And as well as kisses. We were bonding with each other. We had each other's backs. No matter what it was. There was times that, yeah, she cussed a lot. Yeah, she had all her beliefs. But behind all that, she had a beautiful heart. I remember she'll call me, tell me where I'm at, what am I doing on the weekends. We'll spend time together. We had her ups and downs. But one thing I know about Prima, she knew what family was really about. And when she had your back, she was there to the fullest. And it was always me, kisses to Prima. Every week. And every woman outdated, she knew how to beat them up. I told Prima, chill. the way she was. But one thing I am gonna miss her, every time she cusses at me when I don't answer the phone. Every time she tries to punch my stomach like Karate Kid, chill. And I love my prima. And I always keep her beautiful memories with me. And I'll never forget her. Never. And she would tell Jack, he's your cousin. He's your cousin, Jack. What's your name again? Yo-Yo? Yo-Yo. My name's Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo. And I see Jax. I see my prima. And I always say I love you, Jax. Be strong, people. Just be strong. Thank you.
We're always three. All of us were always three. Me, Yo-Yo, and Victoria. We were the crowd. And she always made the party happen. Thank you, Victoria, for her precious memories.
My name is Martha. I'm a cousin to Albert, first cousins. I did not get to know Victoria that much, or I didn't get close to her. I guess the difference in our ages. But what I have heard here, and I remember seeing her, she was a traviesa. Traviesa. And what I hear, she was the life of the party, and no matter what she did, she had a good example from her parents, Albert and Diana. I always saw her at my mother's gathering. My mother is, everybody calls her Tia Amalia, and we had gatherings. Tia Chela had gatherings, her family, and Albert and Diana were always there with their children. And then later on, I saw Victoria and her husband also with their children. So you all gave her a good example. And she was always like you, both.
Thank you.
So I know that she was a good daughter. I'm sorry I didn't get to know her a lot better.
The road to hell along the way is paved with good intentions, so they say. And some believe that no good deed goes unpunished in the end, or so it seems. So when the day comes and the sun won't touch my face, tell the ones who care enough that I finally left this place that's been so cold. Look at my face, all the stories it will tell I can't erase. The road is long, just one more song, a little something to remind you when I'm gone, when I'm gone. So this is it, I say goodbye to this chapter of my ever-changing life. And there's mistakes, the path was long, and I'm sure I'll answer for them when I'm gone, when I'm gone. consequences that are rendered. I stretched myself beyond my means. It's been a while since I can say that I wasn't addicted, and it's been a while since I can say I love myself as well. And it's been a while since I've gone and fucked things up just like I always do. And it's been a while, but all that shit seems to disappear when I'm with you. And everything I can't remember, it's fucked up as it all may seem. The consequences that I've rendered, I'm gonna fuck things up again, Why must I feel this way? Just make this go away. Just one more peaceful day. It's been a while since I could look at myself straight, and it's been a while since I said I'm sorry.